Good morning, everyone. My name is Zen, and today I'm gonna talking about something that related my major, which is called well standard. Before I started, I want to ask you guys: have anyone ever feel sick or uncomfortable or really tired, during the time that you stay at home or indoor or any in the working, studying? Have you guys feel sick or uncomfortable during the stay at the interior or indoor space at all? Yeah, so that's one thing that is a problem for people right now, and they try to concern and thinking about what's going on, why the design affect the human health or the well-being for people who come to using the space. So today I'm going to talking about three sections. First is going to be what's the well standard mean. The second one I'm going to talk about future perspective for well standard. And the third section is going to be my perspective about well standard. What is well standard? Well standard is a standard for the architecture that concern about well-being and human health. Most likely that's going to concern and thinking about when people come inside the architect or inside the building, and some people feel sick or some people feel uncomfortable to stay in the space. So they're thinking this might relate with something, the design or the factor that caused the problem and caused this issue. So they try to create the standard called well. Well standard is the certification from the third party that give to each building, depends on what building they want to apply for, and they have three rank: silver, gold, and platinum. So, well standard, they have 7 factors to consider about, which is air, water, nutrition, light, fitness, comfort, and mind. They're gonna take 7 factors to consider how to give the certification to each building if it's considered that it's achieved the goal or the standard that they have already set. So the standard become more popular all around the world, and this is a map, and in the blue point, this is the place that they actually apply for the well standard in that building. So you can see it's all around the world, not just only in the States, but it's still in Asia and in the Europe. This is one of the example that actually get the platinum standard from well. So this is a CBRE corporation headquartered in LA. So you can see in the left side of the presentation, they try to create the space much more open space and use more daylight to let people to feel comfortable, not just use only the artificial light. And during their work, they actually offer the employee to have a treadmill and working on that. And also you can see in the workspace, some people doesn't need to sit on the chair, but maybe the exercise gym ball. So this is one of the examples of well standard. Before they have the well standard, they have the LEED design. Maybe some of the designers that relate with the architecture have heard about the LEED before. So LEED is going to consider about sustainability and also for the environment, because maybe 10 years ago they have a climate change, global warming. So that's they try to consider that how to create the architecture much more sustainability and save more energy. So to reduce that aspect. And right now, same as I told you before, that people more consider about their health. They want to go to the fitness, they want to be being healthy. So that's the reason that well standard has been created. For me, I'm thinking what's well standard you take the lead for an architecture. Most of the people right now, they consider about their health. For example, for myself, I really want to being healthy. I always go to the gym and eat healthy food. And from all around the world, people consider about their health much more than before. So I think that well standard is going to become more popular and uh, has been used, and most of the investor probably gonna apply for well standard in the future much more. And the prediction of the future facilities, I thinking that if they try to create the well standard, they need to offer the facility to have maybe spa or massage place or the gym and anything that can offer the employee to feel healthy in 7 factor ways that I have mentioned about. So in the future, you can see that it's not going to be just only the classroom and go to the meeting room, but they're probably going to offer you like the gym in this building, or have a really healthy food. They're probably not going to offer you the soda, but probably going to be the juice instead. So I'm thinking that if you guys can feel any better in terms of the architecture and become more consider about the health, the well standard probably gonna be much more popular in the future, same as the lead that what's popular right now. And thank you for this.